Midnight in Overtake. If you're hearing this, it means you're still here, you're still awake, and you're still tuned to the only frequency that hasn't unrendered. I'm Marcus, and this is 96.6 FM, The Dead Zone. It's been a week since the Arch Bridge snapped back into reality and took our peace of mind with it. For those of you just joining us from outside the fold, you've missed a lot. The sky has been a bruised, electric emerald for days now. The air tastes like copper, and the town's collective pulse is erratic. We're breathing in the ghost of the beast, and it's showing us exactly what we're afraid to see.
Atmospheric density is up another 3%, Marcus. The green is getting thicker.
I know, Shane. Stay heavy. We've got a lot to get through tonight. We have a new voice in the booth, a phone line that shouldn't be ringing, and a sheriff who's currently walking out of a nightmare and back into the streetlights. If you're out there under that green glow, keep your eyes on the road and your heart under lock and key. Let's start with the data. Chloe, you're our newest addition here. Give the folks at home the breakdown of what this green sky actually is before we get to the call that just shook the station.
Thanks, Marcus. To everyone out there watching the horizon turn that sickly neon, here's the reality. It's not just a weather phenomenon. We're calling it reactive particulate. Essentially, the atmosphere in Overtake is currently saturated with high-frequency spores that don't just sit in the air, they react to adrenaline, specifically, fear. Our sensors show that when a person's heart rate spikes in the Grange Hall district, the green fog physically thickens around them. It's a feedback loop. You get scared, the sky gets darker, and the beast gets more material to work with. If you're trapped in the unrendering, the best thing you can do right now is breathe. If you panic, you're literally building your own cage out of the mist.
And Marcus, that phone line that shouldn't be ringing, it's lit up. Line 4. It's coming from a 1982 area code.
1982? That's impossible. That frequency was supposed to be dead air since the fold shifted. Put it through, Shane. Let's see who's calling us from 44 years ago.
Is anyone there? This is Sheriff Halloway. I'm standing at the base of the Arch Bridge, but the bridge is gone. There's nothing but a green void where the road should be. And I'm looking at a radio tower that says 96.6, but I don't recognize the name on the door.
Sheriff, this is Marcus at the Dead Zone. You're talking to 2026. What year is it where you are?
Beats me. And Marcus, there's something standing in the middle of the empty bridge space. It's tall, it's unrendering, and it just said my name.
Sheriff, come in.
The signal just collapsed, Marcus. The 1982 frequency didn't just fade, it was cut. It's like the fold just slammed a door in our faces.
Damn it. All right, keep the scanners on that 8.4 megahertz signature. If he's still standing on that bridge in 82, he's not alone.
The particulate density in that area is peaking. If we don't get him back, he's going to be fully unrendered before the next break.
We need a minute to recalibrate the transmitter. Let's take a music break and let the air clear. If you're out there, Overtake, stay in the light. We'll be back.
Stable shut inside an outside world, and I'm sealed and tight, bizarre but right at home, claustrophobic, closing in, and I'm catastrophic. Not again. I'm smeared across the pane, doused in gasoline. I wear you like a stain, yeah. I'm the one who's obscene. Catch me up on all your sordid little insurrection. I've got no time to lose. I'm just caught up in all the cattle sway the strings, throw the shades. Hold your breath, listen. I am a world before I am a man. I was a creature before I could stand. I will remember before I forget, before I forget that. I am a world before I am a man. I was a creature before I could stand. I will remember before I forget, before I forget that. I'm wrapped across the ditch and settled in the dirt, and I wear you like a stitch. Yeah, I'm the one who's hurt. Pay attention to your twisted little indiscretions. I've got no right to win. I'm just caught up all the battles, locked and clutched, pushed and played. Hold your breath, listen. I am a world before I am a man. I was a creature before I could stand. I will remember before I forget, before I forget that. I am a world before I am a man. I was a creature before I could stand. I will remember before I forget, before I forget that. I am, it justifies my means. All I ever do is delay my every attempt to evade the end of road. My end, it justifies my means. All I ever do is delay my every attempt to evade the end of the I am a world before I am a man. I was a creature before I could stand. I will remember before I forget, before I forget that. I am a world before I am a man. I was a creature before I could stand. I will remember before I forget, before I forget that. I am a world before I am a man. I was a creature before I could stand. I will remember before I forget, before I forget that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Bring it to me. I hear voices in my head. They counsel me, they understand. They talk to me. You've got your rules and your religion, all designed to keep you safe. But when rules start getting broken, you'll start questioning your faith. I have a voice that is my savior, hates to love and loves to hate. I have a voice that has the knowledge and the power to rule your fate. I hear voices crying, I see heroes dying, I taste blood that's drying, I feel tension rising. I hear voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me, they talk to me, and they tell me things that I will do. They tell me things that I will do. They show me things I do to you. They talk to me. They talk to me. They talk to me. They talk to me. All the lawyers are defenseless. All the doctors are diseased. And the preachers all are sinners. darkness falling. I hear voices calling. I feel justice crawling. I see faith has fallen. I hear voices in my head. They counsel me. They understand. They talk to me. They talk to me. They tell me things that I will do. They show me things that I will do. They show me things I do to you. They talk to me. Talk to me. They talk to me. Talk to me. Voices crying. I see heroes dying. I taste blood that's drying. I feel tension rising. I hear voices in my head. They counsel me. They understand. They talk to me. They talk to me. They tell me things that I will do. They show me things that I will do. They show me things I do to you. They talk to me. They talk to me. They talk to me. They talk to me. Yeah.
And we're back. You're listening to 96.6 FM, The Dead Zone. If you're just joining us, the air in Overtake is thick tonight, and I don't just mean the humidity. We just lost a call from Sheriff Halloway, a call that by all accounts was broadcast from the base of the Arch Bridge in October of 1982. Shane is currently elbow deep in the console trying to repatch that frequency. Shane, any luck?
The signal is bouncing between 1954 and 82 like a pinball, Marcus. I'm trying to anchor it, but the fold is fighting back. Give me a minute.
Copy that. While Shane works the hardware, let's look at the software, the human element. Chloe, you've been on the ground all week. You've been digging through police reports that even the Overtake PD won't touch, and you've spent a lot of time talking to the folks living under that electric emerald canopy. Tell us about the mist. What is it, really?
It's not just weather, Marcus. I spent the afternoon at the Johnson house. You remember the reports. Their youngest, Toby, wouldn't stop screaming about a beast in the garden. Most people dismissed it as childhood night terrors, but after looking at the data, I realized the beast isn't a single creature. It's the mist itself. The green mist we're seeing, it's the beast in a dissipated state. It's a sentient, reactive particulate. It doesn't have a fixed shape because it doesn't need one. It's a mirror. For the Johnson boy, it's a monster with too many teeth because that's what he's afraid of. But for the rest of us, it becomes whatever is hiding in our own basements. It's our darkest fears, rendered into reality by the fold.
So you're saying the town isn't being hunted by a monster, it's being hunted by itself?
Exactly. The more we fear it, the more rendered it becomes. It feeds on the adrenaline. If you're out there and the mist starts to take a shape you recognize, don't look it in the eye.
Marcus, I've got him. I think. Marcus, I'm losing the bridge. Something is overriding the 8.4 megahertz patch. It's coming from deep in the fold. It's the 54 frequency.
Open the channel, Shane. Let it through.
Tatra, Amistrobin, Hazarta, Tantir, Manov, Mansizon Hazanzobar, Sumunda Ropsa, Darhis Haikur Dunsterodza, Kanda, Kanda, Kanda.
Marcus, that's not 1982. That's the town before the Arch Bridge was ever built. That's the language of the fold before we gave it a name.
Shane, tell me you're recording this. This isn't a call, it's a broadcast from the foundation of Overtake.
I'm trying to track it, but the coordinates are shifting. It's not just a location in town, it's the date. 1954 is bleeding into the studio. Look at the glass.
Tatra, Amistrobin, Hazarta, Tantir, Manov, Mansizon, Hazanzobar, Sumunda Ropsa, Darhis Haikur Dunsderoza, Kanda, Kanda, Kanda.
Shane, I don't care if you have to dig up an old linguistics textbook from the university or find a frequency that actually speaks that tongue. I need a translation. Those words, they felt like a key turning in a lock we weren't meant to open. Chloe, get on your sources. Call every contact you have at the Overtake Historical Society. I want to know who was behind that mic in 1954 and what they were trying to summon.
I'm on it, Marcus. If that chant is tied to the foundation of the town, there has to be a record of it somewhere in the old archives, if they haven't unrendered yet.
I'll run the phonetics through the station's archive. But Marcus, if Kanda means what I think it means, we might not like the answer.
Just get it done. We're going to take a quick break to keep the lights on. What's left of them, anyway. We'll be right back.
Is your lawn looking a little gray? Has the local phenomena left your flower beds looking more like a static field than a garden? Come on down to Overtake Hardware and Garden Center. We've just received a fresh shipment of evergreen synthetic turf and heavy-duty reinforced fence posts. Whether you're keeping the deer out or just trying to define your property line before it disappears, we have the tools you need. Located just south of the Arch Bridge, look for the bright yellow sign. Why? Because some things should stay grounded.
96.6 FM, The Dead Zone. Now back to the music.
Princes kneel before you, that's what I said now. Princes who adore you, just go ahead now. One has diamonds in his pockets, and that's some bread now. This one said he wants to buy you rockets, ain't in his head now, yeah. Tell ever hot one, like 7 inches from the midday sun. Well, I hear you whisper, and the words melt everyone. But you stay so cool. Miami, Ecuador, Spanish Harlem, Mona Lisa. You're my reason for reason. The step in my groove, yeah. And if he says life ain't good enough, I would give my world to lift you up. I could change my life to better suit your mood. 'Cause you're so smart, and it's just like the ocean under the moon. Well, it's the same as the emotion that I get from you. You got the kind of loving that can be so smooth. Give me your heart, make it real, or else forget about it. I'll tell you one thing. If you would leave, it would be a crying shame. In every breath and every word, I hear your name calling me out. Out from the bio, you hear my rhythm from your radio. You feel the turning of the world, so soft and slow, turning you round and round. Life ain't good enough. I would give my world to lift you up. I could change my life to better suit your mood. 'Cause you're so smart, and it's just like the ocean under the moon. Well, it's the same as the emotion that I get from you. You got the kind of loving that can be so smooth. Give me your heart, make it real, or else forget about it. Just like the ocean under the moon. Well, it's the same as the emotion that I get from you. You got the kind of loving that can be so smooth. Yeah. Give me your heart, make it real, or else forget about it, baby. Or else forget about it. Or else forget about it. Give me your heart, make it real, or else forget about it. Yeah, let's don't forget about it. Let's don't forget about it. Let's don't forget about it. Yeah. Let's don't forget about it. Let's don't forget about it. Counting on a new beginning, a
We're back on 96.6 FM, The Dead Zone. Shane, you've been hunched over that linguistic processor since the break. Did you get anywhere with that 54 transmission? Or are we still just listening to the sound of a town eating itself?
I got somewhere, Marcus, but I think I preferred it when it was just noise. The dialect is a corrupted form of Old Overtake mixed with something else, something older. Marcus, the translation, it's not a welcome. It's a statement of ownership. It says, "Nor is it to be thought that man is either the oldest or the last of Earth's masters, or that the common bulk of life and substance walks alone. The old ones were, the old ones are, and the old ones shall be."
Marcus, that's not just some ancient chant from the archives. I know those words. That's H.P. Lovecraft.
Lovecraft? You're telling me our 1954 ghost is quoting pulp horror fiction?
It's from the festival, I think. But Marcus, if the green mist is fear reactive, if it renders what we're afraid of, then it doesn't matter if the words started in a book. The people of Overtake in 1954 were reading those stories. They were terrified of the old ones. By chanting it, they weren't just reciting literature. They were giving the mist a blueprint. They were telling the beast exactly how to manifest.
So the old ones are only here because we thought they were? We've been ghostwriting our own apocalypse for 70 years?
Then we change the script. If it's fear reactive, we need to stop feeding it the horror. But that's hard to do when the walls are literally whispering about Earth's masters. Chloe, you're the horror expert here, the curator of everything that goes bump in the night. If this voice is quoting Lovecraft, who or what are we actually talking to? Is it a fan with a 1954 radio kit? Or is the beast just reading from the library of our collective nightmares?
Marcus, in the lore of Overtake, there's always been talk of the script keeper, someone or something that organizes the chaos of the fold. But I think it's more literal than that. If the green mist is the dissipated beast and it reacts to our darkest fears, then that voice might be the rendered consciousness of the town's first panic.
The town's first panic? You mean 1954?
No, Marcus, not 1954. That's just the year we gave it a modern vocabulary. If you look at the bedrock of this town, the journals from the first settlers, the oral histories from long before the Arch Bridge was a blueprint, the fold has always been here. 1954 was just when the cosmic horror of Lovecraft became the dominant lens.
So, the old ones are just the latest skin on an ancient bone.
Exactly. In the late 1800s, they called it the Shimmering Blight. In the colonial era, it was the Devil's Threshing Floor. Different names, different images, but the mechanical truth is the same. A reactive, hungry void that shapes itself into whatever we're most afraid of at the time. In 1954, we feared the vast, uncaring universe, so the mist gave us tentacles and old ones. Today, we fear the unrendering, the loss of our digital and physical reality, so that's what we're seeing now.
So the transmission isn't from a specific year, but from the source?
It's the constant, the one thing that hasn't changed, regardless of whether we call it a beast or a master. It's the architect of the fear.
If it's the constant, then it's heard every broadcast we've ever made. It's been waiting for us to catch up to the truth.
Marcus, we're hitting the buffer. If we don't pivot now, the relay is going to clip the transmitter. We need to clear the board and let the hardware cool down.
Right. Keep your head on straight, Overtake. We're going to step away for a moment to pay the bills and let the air settle. This one goes out to the folks keeping the engines running while the world tries to stall.
Are you tired of that morning engine grumble every time you turn the key? Don't let a sluggish battery stall your day. At Pete's Lube and Tune, we're offering a spring into action special all month long. Get a full synthetic oil change, tire rotation, and a free multi-point inspection for just $49.99. We're located right next to the old drive-in on Highway 9. Pete's Lube and Tune. We keep Overtake moving, even when the world feels like it's standing still. No appointment necessary, just pull right in.
And we're back. We're going to drop into a music block to give the team a chance to recalibrate. We've got some reimagined classics lined up for you. Bluesy, heavy, and just right for a green sky night. Don't touch that dial. You're listening to the only frequency that hasn't unrendered. 96.6 FM, The Dead Zone.
That you settled down, that you found a man, and you're married now. I heard that your dreams came true. I guess he gave you things I didn't give to you, old friend. Why are you so shy? It's not like you to hold back or hide from the light. I hate to show up out of the blue, uninvited, but I couldn't stay away. I couldn't fight it. I had hoped you'd see my face and you'd be reminded that for me it isn't over. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, I beg. I remember you said sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Yeah. Time flies. Only yesterday was the time of our lives. We were born and raised in a summer haze, bound by the surprise of our glory days. I hate to show up out of the blue, uninvited, but I couldn't stay away. I couldn't fight it. I had hoped you'd see my face and you'd be reminded that for me it isn't over. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. Nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, I beg. I remember you said sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Nothing compares, no worries or cares, regrets and mistakes, their memories made. Who would have known how bittersweet this would taste? Yeah. to my dark side. Move to my dark side, yeah, yeah, yeah. Move to my dark side, yeah, yeah, yeah. Move to my dark side, yeah, yeah, yeah. Move to my dark side. Take a step into the havoc, look around. This ain't even the half of it. I'm walking the line between panic and losing my mind, embracing the madness. My devils, they whisper in my ear, deafening me with all my fears. I'm living a nightmare. There's parts of me I cannot hide. Tried a million times. Cross my heart and hope to die. Welcome to my dark side. Who's to my dark side? Yeah, yeah. Who's to my dark side? Yeah, yeah. Who's to my dark side? Yeah. Who's to my dark side? Ooh, dark side. Dark side. Cross my heart and hope to die. Welcome to my dark side. 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 Oh, yeah. Welcome to my dark side. When you were here before, couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You flow like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so fucking special. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't care if it hurts. I wanna have control. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice when I'm not around. You're so fucking special. I wish I was special. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. She's running out the door. She's running out. She's running out. She run, 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 run. Yeah, run, 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 Whatever makes you happy, whatever you want, you're so fucking special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't belong here. Oh, oh, oh.
And that's why the Lovecraftian old ones are just the latest skin. If we look at the 1890 census notes, the descriptions of the shimmering blight are identical to what...
Chloe, rein it in. I know you've got a mountain of research over there, but we have a schedule to keep if we're going to stay on the air. We have listeners out there waiting for more than just a history lesson. We need to give them the here and now.
Right. Sorry, Marcus. The archives, they get under your skin.
Stay focused. We need the essentials. Shane, give us the outlook. What are we breathing tonight?
The weather, if you can call it that, is holding at a steady emerald haze. Barometric pressure is erratic, and we're seeing fear-reactive particulate spikes moving in from the west. If you're in the lowlands, expect the mist to thicken by midnight. Visibility is down to 0 if your heart rate is over 100. Stay calm, and the fog stays thin. That's your forecast for the next 6 hours.
Let's get to the headlines. It's been a heavy night for the first responders. Chloe, Shane, walk us through the latest rendered incidents.
First up, we have Mrs. Gable over on Elm. Dispatch received a call at 10:15 p.m. Mrs. Gable, who has a well-documented phobia of structural collapse, reported that her ceiling was turning into water. By the time the sheriff's deputy arrived, the roof was perfectly intact, but Mrs. Gable was found huddled in her basement, suffering from severe hypothermia despite the house being a steady 72 degrees.
Over in the industrial district, a night shift security guard at the cannery reported being chased by what he described as a swarm of mechanical locusts. There's no evidence of insects on the security footage, but the guard is currently being treated for dozens of small, jagged lacerations that the attending physician says look like they were made by rusted gears.
And then there's the case of Arthur Vance. He called 911, claiming his reflection had stepped out of his hallway mirror. He told the operator his other self was packing a suitcase and told him it was his turn to stay in the glass. When the line went dead, officers found the house empty. No signs of a struggle, just a mirror that had been painted black from the inside.
Our final report tonight is a tragic one. We've confirmed the passing of Elias Collins, the local clockmaker. Elias was found in his shop early this evening. As many of you know, Elias suffered from chronophobia, the fear of time passing.
Neighbors reported hearing a sound like a massive grandfather clock ticking in the middle of the street. When they entered the shop, they found Elias. There were no marks on him, but the coroner's preliminary report is unsettling. Elias appears to have aged nearly 50 years in the span of a single hour. He passed away from natural causes related to extreme old age. The mist didn't hit him with a beast. It just gave him the time he was so afraid of.
Keep your hearts under lock and key, Overtake. It's a long night ahead.
Do you ever feel like your shadows are heavier than they used to be? Like the corners of your living room are stretching when you aren't looking? Don't let the void go to waste. Come down to the Overtake Taxidermy and Curio Cabinet on Blackwood Lane. We specialize in the preservation of things that shouldn't have been caught. This week, we're featuring our found memory jars. Simply bring us a souvenir from a place that no longer exists, a key to a house that unrendered, a photograph of a face you can't remember, and our master curator will seal it in a pressurized emerald-tinted vacuum. It won't bring the memory back, but it will stop it from screaming. And for the kids, we have a fresh batch of whisper dolls. No batteries, no strings. They just tell you what they saw in the mist while you were asleep. The Overtake Taxidermy, located behind the old graveyard, where the sidewalk turns to ash. Open only when the sky is green. We keep the pieces of you that the fold forgot to take.
We're back. That last bit of sponsored content wasn't on the log. Shane, I thought we cleared the local frequencies of any unlicensed signals.
We did, Marcus, but that broadcast didn't come through the antenna. It originated from inside the digital archive. It's like the station itself is starting to remember things that haven't happened yet.
Great. Just what we need. A haunted hard drive. Chloe, let's move. We have a caller on line 2 who's been holding since the news block. They're calling from the outskirts of the Thorn Clockworks. Go ahead, caller. You're on the dead zone.
I'm standing outside Elias's shop, but the windows are gone. Not broken, just gone. It's like someone erased them from the brick. And the ticking
Caller, this is Chloe. Can you see the mist? Is it reacting to the sound?
It's turning into hands. Tiny emerald green clock hands, millions of them, all spinning at different speeds. They're crawling up the siding of my house. Every time one touches the wood, the paint peels back like it's been there for a century. I think my porch is about to unrender.
Listen to me. Get in your car. Do not look at the shop. The old ones, or the beast, or whatever name you want to give the fold, it's feeding on your recognition of that sound. Shane, can we jam that frequency? Can we give this caller a white noise buffer?
I'm trying, but the Conda chant from earlier, it's acting like a carrier wave. It's locking the mist into that clock shape. It's rendering the fear of time, Marcus. I can't jam a concept.
Then we drown it out. Caller, stay on the line. We're going to broadcast a high decibel override. Chloe, find me something in the archives that isn't about death or the past. Find me something stagnant. Shane, trace that. Chloe, did you find it?
What is this? I got chills, they're multiplying, and I'm losing control. Cause the power you're supplying, it's electrifying.
You better shape up, cause I need a man, and my heart is set on you. You better shape up, you better understand. To my heart, I must be true.
Nothing left for me to do.
You're the one that I want.
You are the one I want. The one that I want. You are the one I want. down, 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 baby. Oh, baby, here I am. I'm the man on the scene. I can give you what you want, but you gotta come home with me. I got some good old loving, and I got some more in store. When I get through throwing it on you, and you gotta come back for more. Those are things that come by the dozen, that ain't nothing but drugstore loving. Hey, little thing, let me light your candle, 'cause mama, I'm so hard to handle now. It's a rhyme, action speaks louder than words, and I'm a man of a great experience. I know you got another man, but I can love you better than him. Take my hand, don't be afraid. I'm gonna prove every word I say. I'm advertising love for free, so you can place your ad with me. The boys will come along a dime by the dozen, but ain't nothing but 10-cent loving. Hey, little thing, let me light your candle, 'cause mama, I'm so hard to handle now. Yes, sir, I am. Hard to handle now. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Baby, here I am. I'm the man on your scene. I can give you what you want, but you gotta come home with me. I've got some good old loving, and I got some more in store. When I get through throwing it on you, you gotta come running back for more. Boys run along and down by the dozen, and that ain't nothing but drugstore loving. Hey, little thing, let me light your candle, 'cause mama, I'm so hard to handle now. Yes, sir, I'm hard to handle now. Oh, yeah. Hey, boys are run along and down by the dozen. Ain't nothing but 10-cent loving. Hey, little babe, let me light your candle, 'cause mama, I'm so hard to handle now. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah. So hard to handle now. Yeah. Baby, I'm good loving now. Loving now. Oh, good loving. I need good loving. So hard to handle now.
While we sit here in the booth, the reality outside these walls is thinning. If you're driving down Main, you've probably noticed the streetlights aren't flickering anymore. They've just smoothed out. The glass is losing its reflection. The asphalt feels like walking on heavy velvet.
It's a systemic wind down. The old ones, the shimmering blight, whatever you call the force behind the fold, it's finished with the theatrics for tonight. It's moving into a state of deep rest, and it's taking the town's details with it. If you look at your hands and they look like a charcoal sketch, don't panic. You're just in low resolution for the evening.
The green mist is receding into the storm drains, leaving behind a fine emerald dust that smells like ozone in old library books. The arch bridge is still there, but the water beneath it has stopped moving. It's a mirror now, reflecting a sky that's losing its color by the second.
The world is becoming an unfinished draft, Marcus, and we're the ink that hasn't dried yet.
Well, unfinished or not, we need to pay the bills. We'll be back. You're listening to 96.6 FM, The Dead Zone.
Are you worried about what you'll leave behind when the fold finally closes? Are you concerned that your family heirlooms, or your own memories, might start to lose their definition? At Overtake Perpetual Storage, we offer deep crust bunkers lined with lead and linguistic anchors. Our vaults are guaranteed to remain fully rendered, even if the rest of the county turns to static or the sky goes white. For a small monthly fee, we'll store your photos, your journals, and your digital archives in a vacuum-sealed environment where the old ones can't reach the metadata. Don't let your life become a footnote in a script you didn't write. Secure your reality today. Located at the end of the world, take a left at the Arch Bridge and keep driving until the road stops making sense. Look for the vault door with the brass clock face. Overtake Perpetual Storage, because some things are meant to last.
We're back. If you're just joining us, or if you've just regained the ability to hear, you haven't missed the end. Not yet. We're looking at the monitors now, and the white sky Shane mentioned earlier is holding steady over the Overtake city limits. It's not day, it's not night, it's just a blank page.
The reports from the street have gone quiet. No more strange calls, no more sightings of the silhouette. It's like the town has collectively decided to hold its breath. Even the green dust in the vents has settled into a fine gray ash. We're in the intermission, Marcus. The fold is still open, but the actors have left the stage for the night.
The data is flatlining. No particulate spikes, no frequency bleeding. It's the most terrifying normal I've ever seen. It feels like the world is waiting for us to say something, but there are no words left in the script that fit this kind of silence.
Then we won't try to fill it with talk. We're going to let the air breathe. We're heading into our final music block of the night, something to help you navigate the gray until the sun, or whatever replaces it, decides to show up. This is for the ones still awake in the unrendered zone. Stay grounded, Overtake. We'll be right here in the static. 96.6 FM, The Dead Zone.
It's the time of the season when love runs high, and this time give it to me easy and let me try with pleasured hands
To take you in the sun to promised lands here.
to show you everyone. It's the time of the season for loving. What's your name?
What's your name?
Who's your daddy?
Who's your daddy?
Your ex is he rich like me?
Does he take us
Has he taken
anytime
any time
to
show you what you need to live?
tell it to me slowly?
Tell you what.
I really
It's the time of the season for loving. Load up on guns, bring your friends. Yeah, it's fun to lose and to pretend. She's overboard and self-assured. Oh no, I know a dirty word. With the lights out, it's less dangerous. To the window, here we are now. Entertain us to the wall. I feel stupid and contagious. Till the sweat drips down my balls. Here we are now. Entertain us. All these bitches crawl. Y'all ski motherfucker. Y'all ski goddamn. I'm worse at what I do best. And for this gift I feel blessed. Our little group has always been and always will until the end. Until the end. How low? How low? Get low. Get low. Get low. Get low. 369, damn you fine. Hoping she can suck it to me one more time. Get low, get low, get low, get low, get low. To the window, to the wall, till the sweat drop down my balls. Till all these bitches crawl. Till all ski goddamn. 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 Put the lights out, it's less dangerous. Here we are now. Entertain us to the wall. I feel stupid, contagious. Till the sweat drips down my balls. Here we are now. Entertain us. All these bitches crawl. Let me see you get low. You're scared, you're scared. Drop that ass to the floor. You're scared, you're scared. Let me see you get low. You're scared, you're scared. Drop that ass to the floor. You're scared, you're scared. A denial. You know what? No problem. Denial. Don't start, no sad denial. Try denial. Try denial. Try denial. You remind me of the babe with the power of voodoo. You do. Remind me of the babe. I saw my baby crying hard as babe could cry. What could I do? My baby's love had gone and left my baby blue. Nobody knew what kind of magic spell to use. Puppy dog tails. Then baby said, dance, man. My baby's fun had gone and left my baby blue. Nobody knew what kind of magic spell to use. Slime and snake, puppy dog tails, thunder and lightning. Then baby said, dance, magic dance, dance, magic dance, put that baby spell on me. Jump, magic jump, jump, magic jump, put that magic jump on me. Slap that baby, make him free. Dance, magic dance, dance, magic dance, put that baby spell on me. You remind me of the babe with the power, power of voodoo. You do, remind me of the babe. Dance, magic. What kind of magic spell to use? Simon Snail, thunder and lightning, something frightening. Dance, magic dance, dance, magic dance. Put that baby spell on me. Yeah, jump, magic jump, magic jump. Put that magic jump on me. Slap that baby, make him free. Dance, magic dance, oh, dance, magic dance, magic dance. Magic jump on me. Slap that baby, slap that baby, make him free. Dance, magic dance, dance, magic
The music's over, but the air is still thick. We're coming up on the end of our broadcast cycle here at 96.6. I want to take a second to thank everyone for staying tuned through the static. Whether you're listening from a rendered living room or a car parked on the edge of the fold. We know it's not easy out there when the sky changes colors on you.
And a huge thank you to the Overtake Historical Society for letting me dig through those 1954 archives today. It's been a heavy day of research, but the truth is usually buried under a little dust. Just a reminder for everyone, the community garden swap is still scheduled for Saturday morning at the town square, provided the square is still there. If you've got seeds that haven't unrendered, bring them down. We need all the growth we can get. Also, don't forget the high school AV Club's bake sale this Friday in the gym lobby. They're raising money for new frequency dampeners and signal boosters, which, let's be honest, we could all use right about now. Help those kids out. They're the ones who are going to have to figure out how to film the next White Sky event.
Support your neighbors, Overtake. It's the only thing that doesn't lose its shape when the mist rolls in. All right, team. Let's put this one to bed.
Stay curious and keep your eyes on the margins. This is Chloe signing off. Good night, Overtake.
Check your gauges and watch your mirrors. If it doesn't look right, it probably isn't. This is Shane. Stay safe.
And for those of you still listening in the silence, just remember, the script might be blank right now, but we're the ones holding the pens. We'll be back to help you read the next chapter tomorrow night. Until then, keep your hearts heavy and your signal clear. This is Marcus, 96.6 FM, The Dead Zone. Stay heavy.
GPS is spinning and the sky turned black. You're driving on a road that won't lead you back. The mailbox is moved and the water's gone dry. Don't look too long a while.